February 28th, March 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th. Okay, starting back over again. The new polar vortex will be coming down in purple. So here's the purple. 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, and it's gone. But it starts over, when it starts, there's a hot spot up over Alaska. Notice the red. It's not really hot, it's like in the 20s. Right here. Notice, see, the polar vortex is coming here. There's the warm spot right there. Anyway, let's go on to the news.
And, now we're transitioning into March. This is the time of year where it's supposed to get nice and warm, right? Finally. Not the case this year. Unfortunately, yeah, we've got some cold air that's going to come right back on in, and by March standards, this is some very, very cold air. Just to give you an idea of what the temperatures are going to look like by the time we get to the weekend. Bismarck up in North Dakota, the high temperature, Saturday, 0 degrees. Yes, that's going to be in March. 17 in Minneapolis, Rapid City, South Dakota at 3. Again, these are high temperatures. Sunday, 1 below 0 in Bismarck, Minneapolis at about 3. And then Chicago only tops out at about 14 degrees on Monday. By the way, Monday morning, lows are going to be pretty brutal. We could have some wind chills on the order of 20 to 40 degrees below 0 in some of those spots in the northern plains. So be very careful with that. Look at that. There are those lows. Those are just the temperatures, but you factor in the wind, and it's going to feel a lot colder than that.
But here's your big rain day. This is Sunday. A surface low on the GFS is near Columbus, Mississippi. And where that thing develops will determine the severe weather threat. If this is right, the better severe weather threat will be over the southern part of the state. And this would suggest some big snows for places like St. Louis and Indianapolis. But the European has the surface low running over Tennessee, and that puts all of Alabama in a risk of severe storms. And again, you can see how that's lined up there. That shows evidence of maybe some severe storms with basically all modes of severe storm weather possible. Hail, strong straight line winds, and maybe a few tornadoes. This is the instability on Sunday coming off the European, and it's not quite as high as recent runs, but that's certainly sufficient for severe storms. This is the significant tornado parameter Sunday at 3 o'clock coming off the NAM, the 12-kilometer NAM. The STP value is about 1 to 2 units over north-central Alabama, so we'll have much better clarity tomorrow, but clearly Sunday's going to be a wet, stormy day. Let's go to Sunday night. The precipitation winds down. There could be a few flurries over the Tennessee Valley, but if that happens, no impact. North wind picks up, and it turns cold next week. This is Monday. The sky becoming partly sunny, the high only in the middle 40s with a biting north wind. Tuesday, we start the day down in the low and mid-20s. The high will be in the low to mid-40s. The sky will be sunny, and the same thing on Wednesday. A hard freeze early in the day with lows between 20 and 25. The high will be in the 40s, maybe touching 50 in a few spots. And the colder pockets both Tuesday and Wednesday morning will be capable of reaching the upper teens. There's a week from today, Thursday, March 7th, troughing to the west, and we start to warm up. Highs go back in the 50s. We might approach 60 on Thursday of next week. Let's go out 10 days. This is Sunday, March 10th, troughing to the west. And if that's right, that looks dry. Here are the numbers coming off the GFS.